Hey guys, it's Orangutan here. I haven't been on a webcam for a long time, so I'm just gonna do an update on my life right now. You might want to turn up the volume on the things. My mic is messed up. But you can say life hasn't been going good at all past weeks. My sister is the story, but about on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, my dad, he came here for Thanksgiving. He lives in San Diego now because he lost his job here, so he has a primary job up there. It was a pretty good Thanksgiving. My mom made an amazing dinner. It was really good. But on Friday, my sister's boyfriend broke up with my sister, and she was crying all day. You know, she does that with every boyfriend, so I'm like, whatever. And about 9 o'clock, she left. She says, "Mom, I'm going to Michael's, whatever." And Mom's just like, "Be careful." And she drove the car over there. Well, about 12 o'clock at midnight, Michael's mom called us saying that my sister Doreen OD'd on some pills that slow your heartbeat, and on top of that she did heroin. We rushed up there to his house, and she was in the car, bent over, lifeless, no soul, just totally white, and the doctor said her heartbeat was 6 beats a minute. So if you just think about that, that's 6 beats one beat every 10 seconds. And it was really crazy seeing her sister almost dead right there. The doctors can't believe she's alive. She's in the hospital right now though. But I don't know how she's getting better. And you know, her boyfriend's a drug dealer. All he does is drugs. All he does is sell drugs. And of course, you know, my sister is a drug addict, and she's been doing drugs for a very long time, like 4 years. Ever since she's been in high school, and she's a senior now. But yeah, her boyfriend's a drug dealer, and like, he steals money from my mom. And we see him stealing it, and he still says he didn't even steal it. I'm like, come on, Michael, you're so fucking stupid. I hate that guy with a passion. Like, you don't know how much hate I have for him. And he brings the drugs to my sister too. Boyfriends usually don't want to hurt their girlfriends, but I guess he does, giving her drugs. But yeah, she OD'd on that and did heroin. We were at the rehab, and it took about 15 minutes to tell her what she did. She kept saying, "No, I'm not gonna tell you. No, I'm not gonna tell you." And she finally did, and she told us she was doing that. She did heroin, and my dad started yelling at her. And like, we didn't know she was doing heroin, but she told us she was doing it for 4 months. And it was hard seeing that she would do that. Like, you couldn't even tell she was doing it, honestly. She was fine a couple weeks ago. But that brings up what happened 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago. I can't really remember how long ago it was. But it was in the middle of the night. Michael walked up to my mom, and he's like, "Something's wrong with Doreen." And then we walked in there, and he was giving her CPR. She was lifeless. No pulse, no breathing. Laying there dead, basically. And he gave her CPR, and like 6 minutes later, she woke up crying, and she walked up to my mom. My mom was giving her water, telling her to sit down. And then she told her that she was drinking a lot. And then on Saturday, 3 days ago, we looked under her bed, and we found empty bottles of pills, so we knew she was doing that. And basically, she's fucked up. My dad was an alcoholic too, and he was very violent to us. To me, my sister, and my mom. And I'll never forget those years, really. And I think that's why she's doing it now. But my dad's getting better though, so he still gets drunk. I just really don't want to get into that, because it makes me really emotional talking about my past and what all shit we've been through. And you know, Life is pretty fucked up right now. My sister. But that's about it, I guess. It's pretty crazy seeing your sister there. Dead, basically. But, you know, life goes on. I'm like the biggest non-drug person. In my theory, I think everyone who does like heroin and all that shit should just die, because there's really no point of living if you're just gonna use drugs like that. But that's like me, you know, my opinion. I'm like the person that's totally against drugs. People think they're badass because they do drugs. But people, honestly, you're not cool. If you saw what happened, you would probably change too. So I hate everyone who does drugs. Honestly, I hate them. But, you know. So yeah, I guess I'm done here. Already got to the point. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.